Good morning and welcome to day one of Los Angeles by myself. Every time I've come out here, I've either come with someone that knows what they're doing, knows where they're going, or someone that's been telling me what to do, where to go, when. But now, for the first time, I'm here hundreds, if not thousands, I don't even know, miles away from home. My girlfriend flew home yesterday and now I've got 7 days here. It is about 8 o'clock in the morning and all good things must come to an end. And sadly, that includes churro cars. So the Corvette that is downstairs, I'm dropping it back off. I need to be back at the owner's house at 9 o'clock in the morning. I need to make sure that it's got fuel in it. I need to make sure that it's looking good. But then, the interesting thing happens. So you might have already been able to tell from the title or even the thumbnail. I haven't even thought about the title or the thumbnail yet. But today I'm swapping the Corvette and getting a Mclaren 570 Spider. When I drove that car in Barcelona, I said, don't know whether it was on camera or off camera, but this is the perfect car for California. Even though the sun isn't out because it is definitely coming into winter, still the Mclaren 570 Spider as a package with the ability and the luxury of being able to drop the top surely is the best package for California. So let's drop off the Corvette and then hang around, wait for Mclaren to drop off a 570 Spider. This is gonna be good. Also, this water wasn't for show for the intro. I'm so thirsty, but kind of felt like I was on a roll. But it feels so good to have liquids down my throat. Before we get cracking, I'm not leaving you there slanted because I don't know whether I actually mentioned it in Barbados or not, but my GoPro Hero 5, it's been through a few wars, it's fallen off a few cars. You saw when it fell off the Aston Martin DB11 at about 70 miles an hour, a little bit more than that. It was cracked, it was scratched, it was in poor condition. However, the quality of the actual lens and everything like that was working and fully functioning. However, I didn't foresee that going into the sea in Barbados to film fish with the GoPro, that the sea salt water would get into the cracked body of the camera. Anyway, yesterday I bought the all-new GoPro Hero 6. So from now on, that is my interior camera. So let's give it a go. I haven't used it yet, so let's hope it's good. Don't know whether that's a good angle or not, but I've got sticky pads instead of the GoPro suction mount. Swapping the camera angles up just to see what it's like, just to give this camera a bit of a test. I've got about 2 more minutes left with this car because I really haven't got that far to drop this car back off, which is so good about Churro, firstly, because you literally can pick people that live so close to you and just go and drive their car. It's the perfect way to rent a car, and I'm not saying that because I'm being paid, because I'm not being paid, but Churro is so handy out here when you don't know anyone or anything. That is a Pagani Huayra in a glass box being taken by logistics. What the hell? Here we go. It's turning right, it's coming up. That was pretty ridiculous. But anyway, I'm going to drop this car off. I've had this car now for 3 or 4 days. Most of the time, I'm going to be honest, was just cruising, chilling, taking advantage of the fact that this car is an automatic gearbox. I'm still getting accustomed to driving in Los Angeles because it is quite stressful. But when I did take this car up into the canyons, I kind of put it through its paces. And whilst this car on all 4 wheels has got very similar technology to a Ferrari F12, making it very, very stable through the corners, 650 brake horsepower to the rear wheels is still a crazy amount of power. And does it get it down? I reckon if this car had better tyres on it, probably would. So as I sadly come to the end of my drive in the Z06, I'm going to leave you with some shots of myself and Kevin hooning this car up the canyon. I will be back to those said canyons in the Mclaren 570S Spider, and I will tell you guys whether it is the perfect car to have in California. Corvette, You have been incredible. I've put 400 solid miles on you, but it is time to give you back. The American dream is coming to an end, and the British supercars are coming back out to play. Lovely tyre squill. It's those mix mash of tyres.
Hey, brake a little earlier. Brake earlier. Yeah, and go. Yeah.
There's traction. This car wants to brake traction all the time.
Nice job, Chevy.
This car feels so heavy.
Well, this road is very tight. Like, you've got to... Ideally, this road is made for a Focus RS.
Yeah. It's the understeer. I'm now back and I don't know what to do by myself and without a car. Oh my god, this car is so stunning. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the perfect car for California. Also, Kevin's here in his Jag, so we've got two British cars out in California, and it's already causing a scene, look.
They like the car.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, I asked, I said, what is that? And he said it's a McLaren. I said, it should be called Miss Sexy. It has all the right curves. All the right curves.
Oh man, this feels cool.
Yeah?
Baby blue McLaren, convertible in California.
Is it baby blue?
Yeah, what would you call it?
What's that blue that Porsche makes?
Miami blue.
Miami blue. Sure it's not Miami blue?
Or Riviera blue. This is more Riviera blue.
This is
than
California blue because we're in California.
Yeah.
You're still up. You're still raised.
I know. If we go fast enough, the nose lift it goes down, so we'll just have to go faster. There we go, it's going down now.
Yeah. This makes me want a McLaren more now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because you've got the Jag, and you're thinking about changing it up.
In the future. Not
In the future.
very soon, but like my next car I want to have is something more supercar-ish.
Yeah.
Or
So
the Jag's more of a
It's a sports car.
sports GT car.
Yeah. It's a truck.
I think you're blocked in, man.
Ready?
Brakes are good, huh?
Brakes are good. Just trying to learn how to do it. Right.
Yeah.
Raise height.
Now it's raised.
What if I?
Now it's going down.
Now it's
Okay.
going down.
See,
Okay, so I
if
need
it's
to just-
blinking,
yeah.
that means it's lowering.
These are the scrapes from the black Jag as we got it down here. Because this is my Airbnb parking spot.
This is the Black Jag's den.
In the back cave. Man, it is the best looking Jag. All black with the bronze wheels. Now I've got to try and help him get out. Yep. Just plastic. Start turning it.
horrible. The whole thing. That was horrible.
At least you're out and your car's not on fire.
That's the worst I've ever.
That's what happens when you lower it. It looks good, but becomes a little bit less practical.
It's fine because it was literally just the plastic on the front.
Well, that's what it's there for.
Exactly.
And I have another piece at home, so I'm good.
Oh, sweet. Well, this all feels a little bit surreal that now this is the car that sits in my car parking space, the McLaren 570 Spider in the beautiful baby blue. Oh man, it is absolutely incredible, and we have lost light today.
Okay, I'm now back. The McLaren is tucked up for the night, and as I was doing a little sign off underground in the garage, I saw someone walk into the garage, so I started to feel a little bit self-conscious. I was like, oh, I've got an audience now. One person is watching me talk to a camera. This guy was standing there. I was like, oh, I don't know what to say. I'm a little bit awkward and I have no idea where he is now. It turns out that he owns the entire block of these apartments, as well as one on every other block in and around California. So he was a pretty big deal, but he wanted to come down and have a look at the McLaren, which is just, it's so cool. Like, I've been driving the Corvette, I've been driving the Dodge Challenger, which you do see a lot of them over here. In the UK, they're very rare and very cool, but out here, they're quite common. Whereas the McLaren is a super rare car out here, and everyone turns their heads. So the next 3 days are gonna be ridiculous. Hopefully, I'm gonna be meeting up with a bunch of other people that most of you guys will be fully aware of. So I'm gonna be aiming to daily upload. It's a little bit tricky with the 8-hour time difference, but I'm gonna be doing my best to get a video up every single day between now and probably past the end of my trip. I'm probably gonna continue to upload some of the Los Angeles vlogs that I have past when I land back into the UK. I've still got some really exciting things and some cars that I'm being lent, which is absolutely mental in the UK. So I'm looking forward to that. But over the next 7 days or so, I'm hopefully going to be filming around 10 videos. So I'm going to be putting this GoPro down, looking forward to checking out how the footage comes out. You've obviously seen it, I haven't seen it yet. But that is it for the day. I've swapped the Corvette for a McLaren 570S Spider. It's going to be insane. The journey's going to be insane. And then tomorrow's video is me getting a tattoo. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. Thank you for watching. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.